should have let you through before, sorry.
No, 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 it's fine. It's fine. We were still coming up the road. Morning everyone. So the plan today is to ride into the Cotswolds, lunch at a very special place which is very held in the hearts of petrol heads all over the UK. So enjoy the scenery. Hopefully the weather will be kind to us. Total distance about 170 miles. And here we are, due to meet the people that we're going to be riding with. And we're off. They're going to bring the bridge up for a boat that needs to go underneath or through. So engines off at this point. Who are you letting through?
Yeah, I'm letting through a boat, but I don't know, it's coming at some point.
When you operate that,
Yeah.
it activates the lights, does it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have let you through before, sorry.
No, 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 it's fine. It's fine. We were still coming up the road. So you're over here on a holiday, or?
Yeah, so a good friend of mine just bought a boat. So I'm helping doing some work on it.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Looks like it only just fits through on that angle. Plenty of fenders out. So we're coming into Bradfield now, which is the home of Bradfield College. As you might expect in this part of the world, there are a lot of cyclists out on a Sunday. It looks like better weather on the horizon. Weather looks a bit dodgy up ahead on the horizon, some black clouds. And now the view really opens up. You can see the ribbon of tarmac in the distance going over the horizon. That's where we're going. It's quite windy up here. Side wind coming from the left, it is left, but it's west. You can see the trees bending under the weight of the wind. We're now coming into Wantage in Oxfordshire. And it's time for coffee. Welcome to Lechlade. I believe this is supposed to be the source of the River Thames. And also traffic jams. Welcome to Byberry. As you can see, there are many tourists. It's a very popular destination for overseas visitors. It's that chocolate box idyllic destination. And very difficult to find a parking place, particularly if you're in a car. Even worse if you're in a coach. That's the smell of silage on the fields. It's that time of year. And welcome to the classic motor hub. Nestled in the beautiful Gloucestershire countryside near the picturesque village of Byberry, the classic motor hub is a distinctive destination for anyone with a passion for classic cars, historic vehicles and the culture of motoring. Set within the scenic Cotswolds, the hub combines an appreciation of automotive heritage with an atmosphere that makes visiting as enjoyable as the cars themselves. For enthusiasts, collectors, prospective buyers and curious visitors alike, it offers an opportunity to experience some of the world's most fascinating automobiles in an exceptional setting. Classic cars are about much more than transportation. They represent particular periods of design, engineering, craftsmanship and culture. Every historic vehicle has its own character, from the shape of its bodywork and the sound of its engine to its previous owners and the journeys it has taken. The Classic Motor Hub celebrates this heritage by bringing together a diverse selection of significant and desirable cars. The focus is not simply on displaying beautiful automobiles, but on celebrating the stories and experiences that surround them. One of the defining features of the Classic Motor Hub is its location. Situated near Byberry in Gloucestershire, it is surrounded by the landscapes for which the Cotswolds are famous. The area's winding country roads, historic villages, stone buildings and rolling countryside provide a particularly fitting backdrop for classic motoring. A visit to the hub can therefore become part of a wider Cotswolds experience, combining automotive enthusiasm with some of England's most attractive rural scenery. For driving enthusiasts, the setting is especially appropriate. Classic cars feel naturally at home on the quiet roads and picturesque lanes of the surrounding countryside. The Classic Motor Hub is also about the community surrounding classic motoring. Enthusiasts can meet like-minded people, exchange knowledge, admire different vehicles, and share their experiences of ownership and restoration. For experienced collectors, this creates a place to explore new additions to their collections. For those considering their first classic car, it provides an opportunity to learn more about different marques, models, specifications and the realities of classic car ownership. That combination of expertise and enthusiasm is an important part of what makes specialist automotive destinations so appealing. The Classic Motor Hub's position near Byberry makes it particularly appealing as a destination rather than simply somewhere to view cars. Visitors can combine their interest in classic automobiles with a trip through the Cotswolds, making the journey itself part of the experience. Whether someone is a lifelong collector, a motorsport enthusiast, an admirer of automotive design, or simply someone who appreciates beautifully engineered machines, the hub offers an engaging introduction to the world of classic motoring. Classic cars provide a tangible connection to the history of the motor industry. Preserving them allows future generations to understand how automotive design and engineering have evolved during the decades. Places such as the Classic Motor Hub contribute to that preservation by keeping historic vehicles visible and appreciated. They help ensure that classic cars remain more than static museum pieces. They can continue to inspire, educate, and where appropriate, be driven and enjoyed. Located near Byberry in Gloucestershire, the Classic Motor Hub occupies a particularly fitting setting for its celebration of classic motoring. Surrounded by the beauty of the Cotswolds, it brings together historic automobiles, automotive passion, and a community of enthusiasts. For anyone fascinated by classic cars, It represents an opportunity to appreciate not only the vehicles themselves, but also the history, craftsmanship, and stories that make them special. In a rapidly changing automotive world, the Classic Motor Hub helps keep the character and heritage of classic motoring alive. This is Jed's modern classic styled Honda CT125 that has to be imported. I think Jed imported this from Japan, and there's a photograph of a similar machine which is classically styled Honda step-through technology, but in a retro style. Jed left a good 10 minutes before we did, and this is him coming back. He's either forgotten something or lost his way.
This is Royal Wootton Bassett. Up on the hill is the Vale of the White Horse, or just the White Horse. Wonder how many miles we can see to the horizon. We're now entering Marlborough. A freshly relaid surface on the road. There's chippings everywhere. Doesn't feel too slippery, but can't be too careful. And at the end of a fantastic day, we're back where we started. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next episode.